Now, welcome to another edition of Bring God. I'm your host, Victor. Today we're talking about how to be ready. And what does it mean to be ready? Ready for what? To be ready for the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. Because many people have been, saying, when will this day come? But we are in a season where we know it is closer than ever. And the Lord told me, that was yesterday, He said, be ready for my coming. So, in other words, I'm trying to tell you that the coming of the Lord Jesus is closer than we can imagine. When a time of revival, and after this revival, anything can happen at any time. So, are you ready? That's the question. And what does it mean to be ready? Ready means certain things. We're going to see it right now because you must understand it if you must to know where you are and what you ought to be doing at this time. Now, first of all, look at the Bible clearly tells us that we must wash. And when we look at the scriptures in Luke chapter 21, starting with verse 34, it says, and take heed to yourself, lest at any time your heart be overcharged with sophistry, drunkenness, cares of this world, and so that day cometh upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Wash ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. So we say, watch, pray, don't let your heart be overcharged. That means don't let it be burdened down. Don't let it be burdened down with excesses of anything in this world, with the cares of this world, with the pleasures of this world, which means drunkenness means excesses of pleasure. So when we talk about wash means to know what you ought to be doing at that point in time. What has God called to do? Is that what you are doing, or you're doing something else? So if you're not doing what God has called to do, and you're doing something else, you cannot be ready. Then third of all, say pray. Pray will give you help to redirect you. It will give you the wisdom, the direction, and also will deliver you. The Bible says, if you look at what the verse says in verse 36, it says that you be kind of want to escape all those things. Escape means to be delivered from any plan of the enemy that will derail you from entering the kingdom of God. There's nothing more important than that day. If you're alive to witness that day, make sure you are part of those that will make it to eternity. It's a very important day. So the next thing is to do the work faithfully and wise. Now, when you look at the book of Matthew, chapter 24, therefore be ye ready, for in such an hour as you think not the Son of Man cometh. Who then is that faithful and wise servant who is Lord and made ruler over his household to give them the meat in due season? So he's saying basically you must be doing what God has called to do. Because all this washing and praying is to make sure you are doing the right thing when the Lord Jesus comes. So you need to be faithful about it, not to do it sometimes, but to do it consistently, and you must do it in wisdom, because that wisdom will make sure you are bringing forth the full, bearing for the full amount of fruit you can bear with your life, because you can be walking and there's no result in it. So that's why there's wisdom and there's faithfulness needed to make sure your work counts. So if you're not born again, all I've said doesn't matter. You can't be part of God's kingdom, because except a man is born again, he cannot enter the kingdom of God. So if you're not born again, why don't say the prayer on the screen? Get born again, so you can have a chance to make heaven. And if you're already born again, why don't you let God lead you to do what He has really called you or kept you in this world to do, so that you can indeed be ready for His coming. So please realign, because Jesus comes very soon. So I'll see you again. God bless you. Thank you for your time.